Fog, fog, fog. It's the Arts Festival weekend and there is absolutely no visibility whatsoever. You can probably hear that they are actually cutting the grass in the fog, ready for whatever we're having up here today. In Alderney, it matters if there's fog because the papers come in by air and there will be no papers and a lot of very unhappy bunnies. I don't read the papers, so it doesn't affect me, but it is very serious for some people. This is what's called the Buttes, where all kinds of things take place. Marquees go up in the summer, we have dog shows, cricket matches. It's the village green, I suppose, with normally a stunning view out to sea. It's the local author stall, Saturday morning. It's the Arts Festival. And a modicum of chaos reigns, but everyone is in good spirits. Where are you from?
You are love right now.
Where are you?
Even free love.
Oh, absolutely. You keep going because I want to film you as you go down the street.
Garden. Yeah.
It's time for Jane's Chaotic Kitchen. I adore cooking, but I get in a terrible muddle. And I just discovered a really good recipe. It came out of my head when I wasn't expecting it. And it's called muesli bars, and it's what you do when you suddenly know somebody's coming to tea and you haven't got any cake. So you take a nice bowl here and fill it full of muesli. Then I've added some honey. I happen to have some cranberries. Last time I made it with cherries because I happen to have glass of cherries. And now I'm just going to melt some butter. Just stick it all together. 2 minutes. I'll be back with you. I'm now microwaving the butter just to melt it. You need enough butter to stick it all together. Then I'm going to press it into a flan tin and stick it in the freezer, and in half an hour I shall have something quite presentable. I've now melted the butter in the micro and I'm going to add it to the general mix. Mix it all up and I'll show you when I've pressed it into the tin. Right, here we have the finished product. It's not in a tin at all, of course. It's in some sort of plastic arrangement. But I actually find that that is better because once it's frozen, you can get it out of the container much more easily if it's plastic. I don't like cooking in them because it alters all the cooking times. But for something like this, I find it absolutely fantastic. And next time I make my, what's it called? Great Vanishing Malteser cake. It's called Vanishing because it goes so quickly. I always make it in this sort of a container. Again, it's one that you put in the freezer. You don't cook it. Another very quick one, which is always a winner. In fact, I might make one later on. See you later.